Ackerman. It's time for Red Chair Interview.
Hi, I'm Tisha Simmons, and I'm an attorney with Waters & Associates.
This is so exciting. This is something very new for us. Tell us exactly what you do.
Well, I am an attorney, and I work in an intellectual property law firm, and we work on patent, trademark, and copyright matters.
Very cool. So that is the definition of intellectual property is?
Well, that is something you conceive of. It's just like real property, which you know a lot about. Intellectual property are things that are new, things that are innovative. They're patents, and those cover new or novel inventions.
Okay.
And then you have copyrights, which cover, once again, new, original works of music, literature, dance, and then you have trademarks, which cover short words and phrases, or brands. So your name, brand, or a slogan that you might use, and also symbols.
Oh.
So just like the KW, that's a trademark. That's a trademark. Mm-hmm.
Oh, very great. So can people apply for a trademark? You can help them apply for it in research?
Absolutely. The good thing about copyrights and trademarks are that once you invent them, once you create your music, or you take your photograph, or you write your award-winning novel, it's automatically copywritten because you wrote it and you have all the rights to that work. You have the right to publicize it or distribute it or to not. And those are your rights, and you can automatically put that Circle C designation to show that it's copywritten. So for example, your real estate listings.
Right.
If you write up copy for a home, that's automatically copywritten. It's and you have the right to use it and to stop other people from using it.
Okay.
Now the thing about copyrights is they protect the expression, but not necessarily the content of what you're writing about. So if you have hard facts, you can't really prevent anyone from using those, but it's the way you express it that you can prevent someone from using it.
Right. Oh, it's so interesting.
And then with trademarks, the trademarks are the same thing too. Once you use it, it's yours. If you're first, you have the right to that trademark. It really lets people know who you are. What it does is identify a source of goods or service. So if you're just with your KW, people know automatically that you're with Keller Williams, and they expect a certain quality or standard from that mark. So that's why you want to be able to prevent people from using your brand name or your trademark.
So what happens if I have my brand, somebody's real estate brand, their name, their logo, something like that, and they find somebody using it. They use it on their website. They use it, something like that. What steps would they take?
Well, I'll just take a step back and just say you can always contact that person and say, please stop using my mark.
That's a novel idea.
It is a novel idea. Or you can contact an attorney and have them do that for you as well. And sometimes you might get a better response if you have someone official. But the main thing you want to do is, if you find someone using your intellectual property, you want to step right in and enforce that, because if you don't police your mark and take care of who's using it and how they're using it, then you lose your rights.
Right. And I'm sure there are probably cases when somebody's using your intellectual property and they don't really mean to, or they don't know that it's wrong. And so if you approached them with it kindly or matter of fact, they would just remove it.
That's true. And then the same with copyrights and with trademarks, there's an opportunity to register those things. So if you registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office or the Copyright Office, then that puts people on notice. And it also, if they're using it after they've had that notice, then you have an opportunity to collect damages and certain other rewards.
Very interesting. I can tell from the minute you walked in here that you really love what you're doing.
It's very exciting, and especially when you're starting with people who are just getting into business. And that's a service that we offer all the time, is trademark searches, because the last thing you want to do is start your business under this name, and get everything going, and then find out somebody else has already been using it, and then you have to start back from scratch.
Oh, yeah. And that's really important because so many of our agents, we teach them brand yourself. Brand yourself, brand your name. And so that would really not be a great idea to do all this branding, spend money on marketing, and find out that somebody else has that trademark.
Yeah. Well, at least in the state of Michigan, if you're
Okay.
using your name, you're going to get a lot of leeway.
Right.
Because someone
Okay.
can't really prevent you from using your name. But if you have a little symbol or something else that helps identify you and your brand, and people have come to associate you with that brand, that's something you want to protect.
Absolutely. This is so, I know that there's probably so many more questions that a real estate agent or somebody else that watches your video may have. How can they contact you?
Well, you can find me at Waters & Associates, and our website is Waters, WATERS, -IP.com, or you can call 616-242-9550 and ask for Tisha.
Thanks. It was so great meeting you today.
Nice meeting you too.